Greetings to everybody around the globe, Ivan here from Market Respect. Welcome to another video regarding the dollar Swissy. If you have been following my videos, then you remember this last analysis where I said that I'm not entering long position, even though I've seen that we have been we have broken this downtrend line on a 4-hour as well as when you look at it on a daily chart. And even though we are on a bearish territory as well as in the dollar Canadian, I think that we will face some bigger pullbacks to the upside. That's why I drew this that I'm expecting some sort of consolidation, and when I see this happening, I will consider going long. We have seen that the after we touched the 70, almost at the 78.60 of the last impulse move to the upside, we have also respected this broken trend line and moved to the upside, but continued then slowly moving down, and now for the second and the third time we are respecting this area of support. So this is now my indication that the market is I think ready to move to the upside. Also here we have this structure of the inverse head and shoulder pattern, which is another clue to find the market going bullish. The target I've set around 0.9250, and this is now the opportunity to scale in. We are in a good area to scale in to the long side, and to have really good risk to reward ratio here. So if you now buy here, your stop should be above the 78.60 and your profit target, the first profit target here. So you have 1 to 8.5, so risk to reward 1 to 8. It's really I think it's really good, a good trade. I mean, it doesn't mean it's going to end up in the profit, but it's good trade, good to risk to reward. Also, if take a look at this trend line on a 4-hour, so we have been now also we have broke this down move, this down counter move, let's say, also make some sort of retest and should get back up. This is now my scenario regarding the dollar Swissy. So a bigger retracement to the upside, which also should be then considered also not as a long-term position, but as a retracement to these areas where we should then exit our long position if it gets there up absolutely, and then look for clues in the market how to scale in on a short side, because we cannot just forget we are in a short environment, we are in a bearish market, and we are just simply following the move. And the move, it's like a wave, so market is like a wave. So we have an impulse move down and a retracement up. We haven't had a bigger retracement up, we haven't seen in a long time, so it might be coming, it might not, but end of the quarter is near. The big guys have been short for quite a while. I think that some profit targets, some profit taking should be taking place. To take a profit, someone who is short up here have to buy and if the guys with the larger positions like banks and institutional speculators are going to close a part of their position, so they have to buy, it means the price will go up and retrace. This is my bullish scenario for dollar Canadian. Of course, if we don't, let's say, okay, let's I hope we have absorbed this now, because I already talked about it on the last video. So now is the time for the long entry if we want to go long. If you don't really believe to the long trade, then this area, so if you see this area broken and this last lows broken, taken out, then we have to, at least me, so that's my style. So if this 7860 is not respected, the next target will be then the 127, or maybe even this one. But to scale into the short side, we have to then look also on the lower time frame. So we have to see clearly that this area has been taken out, and that we have some sort of then retracement to it, and then we then bounce clearly, so that the price cannot shoot over to this area, or if it shoots over, then big impulse wave gets it back down. This will be then the confirmation that the move to the short side will continue without major retracement. That is how I look at the market and how I think. So I'm convinced, I'm not convinced, I'm let's say assuming that we will see some sort of larger retracement until end of quarter and end of month, and then we will then in the last quarter see the next impulse to the downside. It might not be the case, but at the moment I'm just having this in my mind, and regarding this current position and current price where we are standing, I'm considering long position, and I'm taking profit on these levels of 0.2250 or 0.23 20. I will look at round numbers like 20, 50, 70. So this is something what is also to be explained. If you like my videos, leave me a comment, or subscribe, or I don't know, like or dislike, or make something so I know that you like or don't like this content. If you want to see more of it, I would gladly film and explain how I think and how I look at the market. It's something that I do it for, as I do for myself, and I also like to do it for others. So that would mean a lot to me if I see that this content is good for you, that you are learning something out of it, and that it helps you in your trading, investing, and taking care of your money. Now we are in this low interest rate environment, so not much to earn on a savings, not much to earn on investment funds which are, let's say, bond related. So what you can do is be in the equities, or try to do something on your own. And by that I mean try to manage your own money with not with the knowledge of how the market moves, and having a big picture in your mind, and then translate it to the lower time frame. If you want to trade more frequently, catch all the waves, even the small ones and the big ones. But also this analysis of mine is giving you an overview how to position yourselves if you want to be a long-term investor. So if you want to want to have a position that you will hold for months, I'm starting always with the big picture, the biggest time frame, and then I'm going to the lower time frames to find an opportunity how to scale in with high reward and the lower risk. That's what I'm always telling, because it's all about probabilities, and I'm always having in mind the big picture, because this gives me then the perspective that I know that the next, let's say if I'm on a long side of this market, that it might not be the case that I will get to my profit target, that it might not be the case that I will see the big impulse to the upside. I will have to wait more time to get there. The candles will be smaller. Then when you are on the short side of this very bearish market, where you can see a big sharp move of one candle and 100 pips in one candle, and when I'm looking then on the short opportunities, it's something that I expect then. Then I also expect a larger move than from the long position immediately currently. So as the price are standing now. That's all for this video. Thanks if you have been watching it till the end. I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of you and your family, and we'll see you in another video. So if you want to look, I have also analyzed the US dollar, the euro dollar, the pound dollar Canadian, and I will analyze the Aussie dollar, and this is for today. Will be then my finish, and the next update I will give you tomorrow, day after tomorrow, when we see how the market unfolds. That's it, guys. Stay good and watch my videos. Bye.